What's up? What's up? What's up? This your boy MDAVIS, and this the Riding Out All Day podcast. And of course, I got my expert analyst, aka my motherfucking niggas. Fellas, take your time and introduce yourselves.
What's good? It's your man REGI, aka DVP, repping Las Vegas by way of the great state of Ohio. What's cracking? How's everybody doing? Hope you had a great new year.
Look, I can tell you listeners right now, ain't nothing great about Ohio. Don't let this nigga fool y'all.
You the one coming back bragging about fried chicken, nigga.
Only thing great about Ohio is that nigga in LA right now.
Who is that?
LeBron, nigga. Wait, nah, we got Jim Brown. Jim Brown out of Ohio too, right?
Nah, he played for Cleveland, bro.
He ain't from Ohio?
Nah, I think didn't he go to UCLA or some shit like that?
I was just trying to help y'all niggas out. I was trying to help y'all Ohio niggas out.
Nigga, the Heisman, the person the Heisman Trophy is named after a fucking player coach from my fucking city in the college.
Is he?
Yes, he used to coach Akron University when it was Buchtel University, which is the name of my high school, Buchtel.
That's a great fucking history lesson. If I gave a fuck.
Yeah, because ain't nobody great coming out of Las Vegas. Only the great ones move there, and I'm here to add to them numbers.
You crazy, man. You crazy.
Call it what you want.
You know what I'm saying? Las Vegas got a lot of alumni, nigga.
Name 5. I can name about 50. Go ahead.
5 Vegas alumni?
Yeah. Don't say Neo.
Hey, that's a Vegas alumni.
Nope. Don't say
Nigga.
Neo, nigga.
702, nigga.
Oh my God.
Stacy G, nigga.
Who is Stacy G?
All you can see is my dust. Nigga, you better put some respect on our motherfucking name, nigga.
I don't even know who the fuck that is, man.
It's your man Wayne J. motherfucking Trump. That's what the fuck that is. What's the deal?
Hey, who is Stacy G, Moody?
Stacy G?
Yeah.
Let me check my Rolodex. It might have been a bitch I was fucking. I don't know.
Wow.
Who the fuck is Stacy G?
Y'all niggas better quit clowning our hip hop alumni out of Vegas, nigga.
If that's the case, I'm gonna put Stacy G up against MC Brains, nigga.
On the verses.
Nigga, Greg Anthony, he out of Vegas.
Who is he?
That's great. Hold up. Wait,
UNLV, nigga.
That's Greg Anthony. Name is Stacy G.
No. Stacy G is like one of the one of the local hip hop artists out here that put Vegas on the map.
He was a half a hit wonder.
Nah, he had a hit. He had a big hit.
What was it called?
What was it called?
It was called All You Can See Is My Dust.
Send me the YouTube link. I gotta check this out.
Nigga, that shit is on 8mm reel to reel.
Hey.
8-track.
Hey. No. He put on for the city for sure. He put on for the city. Like when you think about Vegas hip hop, it ain't a lot of hip hop artists that broke out of the city.
I was about to say, who's a major artist that broke out of Vegas? I don't think I've ever heard of a Vegas artist.
Matter of fact, if you think about Vegas hip hop,
Neo
from Vegas?
Neo's from Vegas.
You can't count him. I just told him you can't count Neo.
How can I not count Neo? He's Vegas.
Neo's not great, nigga.
Neo's great.
Hold up, wait. Neo is legit from Las Vegas?
Yeah, bro. He from out here.
I never knew that. Oh shit.
Thank you, because that nigga don't claim Vegas.
Yo.
He do claim Vegas. What are you talking about?
No, he don't.
Nigga. I never knew Neo was from Vegas.
Neo reps the city like a motherfucker.
Hey, Moody, you know why you never knew Neo was from Vegas? Because the nigga don't claim Vegas.
Yeah, I feel like I've never.
Hold on, that's the thing though. A lot of hip hop artists don't like. If you a singer, you don't be like Chris Brown. Don't be like, nigga, I'm from Arkansas.
He from
rep
Virginia.
Virginia.
No,
Nigga,
he
he
rep
rep Virginia like a
He
motherfucker.
saying in his song. He definitely rep Virginia.
Yeah, he
Trey
reps the
Songz,
shit out of that.
Trey
Right.
Songz from where my mom from in Virginia. He rep Virginia. So no, that's not accurate.
Hold on. Y'all
That's
don't
not accurate.
Neo has songs where he's talking about he's a Vegas, like he's a Vegas native. But let's get hold on, but y'all fronting on me. First off, what's the rock and roll group that's big that we got?
Oh, you talking about look, you don't even know who they is.
Hold on.
And I know
hold
who
on,
you
hold on.
about. I know
I don't
exactly
listen to
who you talking
motherfucking
about.
what is it? Imagine Dragons?
Imagine Dragons, yeah. them
Okay.
motherfuckers.
Hold on, nigga. I'm putting on for the city, nigga. We got Lit Socks. We got the Landlord.
Who the hell are they?
The Landlord don't count. That nigga ain't did nothing major except buy a chain and be a pimp. Nigga, fuck out of here with that shit.
Hey, shout out to the Landlord. That nigga holding it down for the city.
Get him on our podcast. We need him on here.
Who else we got? The nigga 2C's, the nigga out from
Oh, you know that's the little homie though. That's
Wait,
the
hold
little
on. Is 2C? Yeah, he from Vegas.
He from Vegas. That's the homie. He from Vegas. Little young man.
Yeah, we got Yauda. You know what I'm saying? Dizzy Wright and a lot of people don't know this, but you know.
Dizzy was from Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga was the second coming of motherfucking Snoop, along with oh man, no disrespect to the dead homie, Nipsey.
But Rip Nipsey, but you know Kendrick Lamar's cousin Baby Keem, you know he from Vegas too. He a Vegas native.
He said Kendrick Lamar's baby mama's
I said
uncle's
no.
cousin, nigga.
I said his little cousin, nigga. His little cousin. Y'all heard of Baby Keem, right?
Nah, I mean.
Yeah, one time, but not after that. I feel like he kind of fell off the wagon. So, no.
Did he fall off before or after he was on Kanye's album or on Kendrick's, like with his new single with Kendrick? How he fall off? He up and coming.
I guess.
Hey, but shout out to all of Vegas. I mean, I'm sorry, Moody, that we ain't oversaturated like Philly and every fucking Burger King got 15 artists.
Hey, or even y'all not even banging with Akron with one person they got, which is LeBron.
I mean, no, but you gotta understand, we got all kinds of talent music wise out of Ohio.
Nigga, I put Vegas talent up against any of you niggas.
Not against Philly. Don't do that to you.
Yes, I would.
Hey,
hold on.
You ready to do this on this podcast?
Hold on, no. Up and coming artists.
Don't do that neither.
I put Vegas against any niggas.
All right, nigga. Okay, we got Trippie Redd out of Canton. Do we want to stay in Canton? That nigga doing better numbers than all them other niggas you mentioned, other than Neo.
But they not harder. They not harder.
I don't know.
Shout out Young K. Shout out Zai Sosa. Ain't nobody messing with Philly. Philly been bringing it since the beginning of time with music. Y'all can't mess with it. We're not gonna go there.
Hold on. We're not gonna Moody, you're 100% right. But y'all niggas is oversaturated with that rap shit. It's y'all niggas everywhere.
We ain't just talking about rap though. It go deeper than that.
It do go deeper than rap. Jasmine Sullivan, we can go there. We can go so many places when it comes to Philly.
I'm just making a statement on up and coming artists.
Jasmine from Germantown.
As far as mainstream niggas, but our up and coming niggas or our niggas that's out here putting on for the city, we got niggas. Trust me.
Why you putting parameters on it now though? You can't put skirts on it, nigga. I'm not at home to see who up and coming. But I can't tell you that y'all have nobody bigger than the motherfucking the OJs or Zach and Roger or nobody. Ohio players.
I started the conversation off by saying we don't have no big talent like that. I started it off by saying that, like we don't got no big stars like that. Vegas is this is a hard musical city to come up out of.
That's because Metro don't like them having their own venues to pop their shit like they need to.
And even I even heard who was it? I think it was Rick Ross. Don't quote me, but even Rick Ross was like, it's hard to blow out of Vegas because they so close to California.
Yeah.
That it fuck up the whole flow of things. But like I said, all them niggas I named. And it's a couple more niggas out here that's getting it cracking. They getting it cracking.
But I don't agree with what Rick Ross said. I believe it's hard for niggas to come out of Vegas because so many niggas come to Vegas to perform. It ain't like these smaller cities where these artists will let you pay them to open up for them. These niggas is in exclusive venues like Dre's and these other hotels and shit. We ain't got the typical concert scene out here.
But motherfuckers make it from Canada, so if you popping, you popping. I can't really say that. Like it's just certain places where niggas is gonna get the wave, but then you catch certain places like not for nothing. We was just mentioning Trey Songz. Trey Songz is from where my mom is from. She from this backwoods ass town in Virginia called I can't think where my mom's from right now. She's from Petersburg, Virginia. Like Moses Malone.
This nigga said, let me think of where my mom is from.
Oh no, Petersburg ain't that small though, dog.
No, Petersburg is a small ass town. Like compared to where we live.
But compared to where you live, it's a small city.
That's a small
city. It's a small city, but not a small town.
I'm gonna call it. I'm not even gonna call it a city though. That joint not even really a city when you think about. I was just there over the summer, yo. That's not a city. And for Trey Songz to come up out of that, it's like it don't matter where you from. You just gotta get that shit popping.
Look where
that's
you live.
Really all that shit is.
Hold on, Moody. Look where you live, bro. You live in the fucking metropolis, bro.
I do.
That's Gotham City. So anywhere else you go to, bro. You can go across to Delaware, nigga. That shit is country to your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but you right there.
You gotta think. You gotta think too. Whatchamacallit ain't from like Trey Songz. Like did he like hit Atlanta before he started?
No.
He took that out of Virginia.
So he blew out of Virginia.
He blew out of Petersburg. Like they discovered him down there. Because you remember when he got signed, it wasn't like how it is now, how everybody got the social media and shit like that and blowing on that type time. He got discovered out of Petersburg, Virginia.
Yeah, him and Chris Brown got it from the mud for real.
They did. You know, it's a little different how it worked back then, but yeah, he got discovered from Petersburg.
And who else out of Petersburg popping? You know, that's a 1 in a million thing, though. You know what I'm saying?
It's really just Trey Songz. I mean, Moses Malone from there. You know, he used to play for the Sixers back in the day. Rest in peace, Moses Malone, but he's from Petersburg. I think one of my great aunts used to be his old ass, some shit like that. My mom telling me that. You know, one of the Vegas niggas just gotta get that shit popping. It don't matter where you from. You just gotta have a wave.
Yeah, I mean, like probably the biggest nigga out here right now that's getting it cracking is probably that Baby Keem dude. He definitely
he definitely doing his thing. Yeah. Hey, whatever happened to the boy out there that used to be on the Love and Hip Hop, the pimp boy? What was his name? Marley Marl or some shit like that?
He in jail, I think.
Yeah, he gone. He doing fair time, bro.
He locked up.
He was the most popping motherfucker out of Vegas for a minute.
But it wasn't.
That nigga was getting
it wasn't music-wise, though.
He was. He definitely was.
That nigga was getting it cracking.
I mean, he was getting it cracking in a whole nother realm of situation.
Hey, call it what you want. It was getting it cracking.
He was getting it cracking. All right, he was cracking the whip on the hose.
How many pimps can you have in one city? How many hoes is it? I'm gonna need some census numbers.
In Vegas, it's 200 million hoes out here.
Ain't even 200 million people. 200 million hoes.
200 million hoes, my nigga.
Bruh, yeah, all you gotta do is go up by the Orleans, between the 15 and the Orleans, they'll be flagging you down, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Speaking of music, I got an interesting segue. So remember last week we was talking about the whole debate with like Jay-Z and who he would go against and the verses and all that shit, right?
Yep.
So I was having a conversation. We were in the studio last night and we having a conversation about, they were talking about like how Future burned Jay-Z in a verses. But they made a good point. Hold up, hear me out. They made a good point about this shit because they were saying, you gotta think about this. And when they were saying it, I kind of got where they were coming from. It just depends on who's watching the verses.
It do.
The young boys ain't going for no fucking Jay-Z over Future. No matter how much we think Jay is the king of rap, these young niggas don't want to hear that shit at all.
Let me intervene.
Go ahead. And let me finish after you intervene. Go ahead.
When you say that, you also got to understand that the area of the country that we're talking about, the type of youngins we talking about. Of course, if we talking Atlanta, DC, any of that, then that's that. But if we go over to the West, they'll want to hear. Niggas will want to hear Jay. Oh, I ain't even gonna say that. I'm just gonna say it depends on where you at. For what you saying right now.
I disagree with you. I feel like even West Coast niggas don't want to hear Jay-Z. That's young niggas.
Nah.
It's no way you telling me the demographic from 13 to 24 gives a shit about Jay-Z over Kodak Black.
Hold on.
Or any of these little young niggas.
Hold on. But when you say Kodak Black, what niggas fail to realize is these young niggas don't give a fuck about Future either.
I mean, I get you. But that was the point that they was making. Wait a minute, let me finish. That was the point that they was making because they even brought up Kodak Black, and when they brought him up, he wanted a new nigga. So it opened my eyes to say, yo, I can't really look at it from my lens because my lens ain't even really what's governing what's hot out here right now. As hot as Jay was in '96. It's 2022 right now, and don't nobody give a fuck about what's going on in '96. So Jay might get washed depending on if he went up against one of these young boys.
But think about it.
And the point too. Hold on, let me make this point. And the point too that all these motherfuckers is hearing when they go to these clubs is Future.
That's it. They don't hear Jay-Z no more.
We ain't hear Jay-Z.
The way we used to hear "Give It to Me," they don't play that shit in the club no more. It's the same point I was making about Jordans versus LeBrons. We think Jordans is hot, and some of the young boys is wearing Jordans. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of these little niggas is rocking Steph Curry's and LeBrons. Like, we so far removed from that shit that we still thinking our shit is hot when it ain't. It ain't.
Ain't no young fly nigga wearing LeBrons. Trust me.
I'm trying to tell you. You don't think they are, but they are out here.
That must be some Philly shit, because ain't no Vegas niggas wearing ain't no young fly Vegas niggas wearing no LeBrons. Trust me.
I can tell you that as a fact. You know, me being from Ohio, they not wearing LeBrons. You got grown ass niggas wearing Jordans as an outfit. And that's sad.
But
that's country.
But you get the point that I'm making with it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but
yeah.
And you got to remember too. These young niggas ain't watching verses anyway. They not watch that one. Because the niggas on verses is ancient and old. That's why they not watching verses. You're right.
Now when Kodak Black is on verses, they're definitely tuning in and they're gonna be flaming Jay-Z old Basquiat haircut ass up on live all night long. He's gonna get everything he wants.
But think about what you're saying. The overall general perception of a versus is hits. So regardless if Jay's old as fuck and Future's young as fuck, what we learned from Dipset versus the Lox is none of that matters when it comes to performance, spitting, and your natural skill and your rapping ability and your performance.
I get you, but what I'm saying.
And hold on, let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Is Future gonna perform live with his auto tune on all the songs? Because that's
absolutely. Stevie Wonder used to do it. Why wouldn't Future do it?
Look, Roger did it.
Roger did it. Why wouldn't Future do it?
Future ain't Stevie Wonder. And I ain't taking nothing from Future, but come on, bro. Even if we went off that theory, it would come down to, it would be kind of like the Gucci Man versus Jeezy shit, where it wasn't no clear winner. It was just who you fucked with.
Yeah, no doubt. But hold on though. But wait a minute. No.
Let me finish.
Wait. All right, go ahead.
What I was saying is, it would come down to who you like more. But when you really just going off of the hits, Future loses.
Okay, would that be
to you though? Like that's the part you not respecting.
Nigga.
No. Because to the young boy, give me my piece. To the young boy that grew up listening to Future, he got more hits than Jay-Z, regardless of whether we looking at the numbers and all that shit. A lot of this shit to a lot of people is eye test. So you can talk about all the technical shit you want to this younger generation. They're not going to respect that. They just know Future got them sipping lean, getting high, fucking bitches, getting money, and he better than Jay-Z. That's how that's gonna go. It is way more of them getting way more turned up than our old asses are. So with that being said, like that's the only point I'm making.
Nigga, Future is like 35. Nigga, he ain't young either.
Well, let me just take it to Kodak Black because they did bring up Kodak Black. Or NBA, I will even use NBA YoungBoy. NBA YoungBoy don't got none of the hits that Jay-Z got, But I bet you these young boys would be like, man, he'll trash that nigga all day because Jay-Z like they bad age, yo. There's no way they're gonna be like Jay-Z better than him.
But
it's not gonna happen.
But think about it. Think about what you're saying. That's like saying Future versus NBA YoungBoy. You see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't even make sense to say it because we know what'll happen. You see what I'm saying? Like, if Future versus NBA YoungBoy, we know Future got the hits to smash NBA YoungBoy, but we know that NBA YoungBoy has the audience.
He hot right now.
So who wins the verses?
The person who got the
young boy.
Yes, it's the
NBA young boy gonna smoke him. He's gonna smoke him.
This is my thing. Everybody's saying there's nobody that can go with Jay, but I mean I got a top 5, but I'm gonna just reveal one right now. I believe Snoop on the same stage as him got enough body of work. Classics.
I could agree there. He
can hold his own.
But that's kind of how the conversation started in the studio last night. It was like they were saying nobody could go against Jay, and they brought in Future. And these niggas they're younger than me, so that's his Future. So it was like I'm listening to him talk, and I'm like, yo, I gotta respect it, no matter how much I seen Jay. It's like they didn't see that. It's kind of like me, a nigga telling me Wilt was better than Michael Jordan. It's like, no fucking way. I watch Michael Jordan. There's nobody better than him. But in actuality, to the older niggas, Wilt was better. So it's kind of like you looking at it from generation. So if we look at it like that, I'm just saying if and we know this wouldn't happen, but it's like because this is what they said. They said Kodak Black said, let me go against Jay. He said, if I win, Jay can have, he said if Jay win, he can have 50% of my catalog. And if I win, he gotta make me president of Rock Nation. I was like, yo, that would be crazy as shit. And they was like, and then the young boy was like, and Kodak Black will fuck around and watch. And Kodak Black will fuck around and watch you. And I had to respect it. Like, to them, I'm pretty sure they think that.
It's the demographic too. It's the demographic to the people on the stage.
I'm not even sitting in a room with some youngins, and I respect their opinion, but I'm not. No. And if you got youngins in the studio, Moody, that don't know about Jay-Z and know the history of Jay-Z, that's a problem already. You got to put them niggas on.
I mean, I don't necessarily have to feel like that. It's a problem because they know who Jay-Z is, but I gotta respect the fact that they respect their artist more than they respect mine. And I gotta respect that. Like, it's kind of like me. I fuck with my mom's music. And I actually fuck with it a lot, but like not more than my 90s shit. Like I can't. Same thing with my daughter. My daughter loves the music I listen to, but she got her own way. She's 14 years old. Yeah. So I gotta respect that shit. Like it's different. But it's different. She's never gonna respect Jay-Z the way I respect him.
Hey, all I'm going off. Well, even if we played the Future can hang with Jay and the youth, I'm going off of just the record. I'm going off of the number ones. I'm going off of the Billboard number ones. I'm going off of the number stats that you would
absolutely.
Go. Hold on. That you would go.
I agree, and I agree with you. I agree with you. But I'm just saying, I see these young boys' perspective on it, though. I respect where they coming from too. That's all I'm saying. At this juncture, I'm looking at it like these young, because it's their turn, it's their wave. So I get it. Like I get that shit. I just get it.
If we play Jordan versus LeBron on 2K and we put computer versus computer and it was a versus one-on-one of them, the computer's gonna go off of their statistical stats to get the winner, and 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be the same winner because the stats are better, not because the youngins like LeBron, old niggas like Jordan. It's gonna be because the statistics are going this way. That, like, the perfect example of all of that was when the Locks versus Dipset. Dipset was the young fly nigga, and the Locks was the old niggas that thought they was finna wash, and that old age and that skill just outshined all that shit. They couldn't
absolutely, but they all old niggas when you think about it.
That's the same shit. That's the same shit that happened in Future.
This new verse old shit would make a more interesting verses. I would like to see it. I would like to see one of these young niggas go against
NBA young boy.
Since he's scared of Nas, won't he go against NBA young boy? I would love to see that. I'm just saying.
NBA young boy versus Kodak Black. I'm in for. I got NBA young boy.
No, that would be a good joint too.
I got like verses need to let these young niggas get in there.
They do. It's definitely gonna make it. it's definitely gonna make it a way more interesting venue to watch because these old niggas just going at each other starting to get boring. I'm over the shit.
And not only that, they're gonna run out of old niggas. Like they're gonna run out of motherfuckers to do it with.
You could tell they was running out when they put KRS-One against the motherfucker he went with. It was two different genres of fucking. The Big Daddy Kane?
I think KRS. I think KRS-One. That went too early. They should have waited a little bit for that.
But you know the funny thing, KRS-One is the only person he felt like could go against some interverses with Big Daddy Kane. That's kind of crazy.
I would think it'd be Kool Moe Dee. That's who was his
Kool Moe Dee couldn't go against nobody in no verses. He got like 3 songs. It's not gonna work. That would never fucking work.
Him and Big Daddy Kane was arch nemesis, bro.
No. Him and LL Cool J was arch nemesis.
Yeah,
it was him and LL. They was going at it. It wasn't Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, it was Big Daddy Kane and Kool Moe Dee, bro.
Big Daddy Kane, Kool Moe Dee had no beef. It was LL and Kool Moe Dee.
I grew up in that era, bro.
I did too. I was a little younger, but I grew up in that era too. I'm an old nigga.
But I believe Snoop can hold his own against Jay any day.
I think that would be a good versus, but I don't think that's the versus that people want to necessarily see.
Man.
I mean, it'll bring back that East versus West in a better light.
I want Jay-Z to do a verse so bad just to shut you niggas the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, the only way you're going to shut me up is if you do it not against Nas, because if you do it against Nas, he's going to get his hair took off his head.
Please. And I want to see somebody go up against Nicki Minaj. I think she'll watch half these rap niggas, and I said that on plenty of podcasts.
You know who else name came up to segue again in this little conversation yesterday, and I tuned into the little nigga today. This little nigga Juice WRLD. Y'all heard about like
the cat that died.
Yo, it's crazy. He got this documentary on
y'all saw it on
HBO Max. It's on HBO Max. It's called Into the Abyss. Okay. All this little nigga did was get high, like literally. Perks, pills, weed, syrup. And it was talking about when the nigga died, like he like kind of killed himself the way he did it. They were like landing and the FBI was waiting for these motherfuckers to land or the cops was waiting for him to land. This nigga had a whole seizure, like he dumped these pills and just had a seizure on the way down. They said the motherfucker was on the plane having a seizure. They thought he was just seizing up, then blood started coming out his mouth, his nose. Shit is wild. I gotta check that joint out. But the boy was talented as shit. Like he was like on some. I don't want to say Mike. I don't want to say Mike because it's not Mike. But if I had to describe him as something for this generation, it would be something close to that. That kid was special. That little motherfucker was special.
I used to see his freestyles.
But the thing about him though, really, like, because the ATF was waiting inside of the hangar for his ass.
Yeah.
And they had like 70 pounds of weed,
marijuana. They had all this syrup. They had a couple guns.
And they said he didn't want to get caught with the pills, so he took all them home. Like that really was a suicide.
Why he just didn't give him to split him up between his homeboys
And you know his cameraman was saying that because he was like, yo, when we were landing, we had service, so we knew the cops were waiting. He was like, so he knew he had his gun on him, so he was just like, throw your gun in my camera bag. And he was a white boy. He was like, that's kind of the purpose of having an entourage, people you trust. Like he got all this money, will eventually get out. But I think, he would always talk about like dying young. And if you really like, it's crazy because the label head is some boy named JMOODY, but you know the artist Lil Bibby out of Chicago. He the nigga that's the CEO of his label. He was talking about the way this nigga rap. He was like, people rap, like they write rhymes down and they express how they feeling. It was like the special thing about this kid is he just rapped, like he wasn't really rapping, he was just expressing himself. The shit just came out dope. Like everything he rapped about, he's always rapping about his pain, his anxiety, and the shit that he go through. The shit's wild. He was like, it's not an artist. He's just like an artist that transcends this generation. That kid was special, man. He definitely was. I didn't really know much about him. I knew who he was, but I didn't really know much about him until I watched this documentary. That joint was a good look, man. So anybody on the road, y'all need to check that joint out. Boy, Juice WRLD, he was high.
He reminded me more of what's the little cat that got killed going to buy the motorcycle?
XXX.
Yeah, that
XXX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the type of following he had. But he said he had a lot of cats out of Chicago, gang cats that was backing him, and that wasn't his character or his lifestyle.
Lil
he just
Flip
had a lot of them cats doing it.
Lil Flip said he'll do a versus against T.I. for 500,000. Do we it or nah?
No, he got one song. Don't nobody want to hear that shit.
I ain't even trying to hear that cat's name.
Flip. No, you want? Don't sleep on Lil Flip.
You know who Lil Flip would be a good person in the verses to go against? Mike Jones. Them two could do a versus together. Lil Flip and Mike Jones. They would have fucking Chicken Shack. They could do their verses at the Chicken Shack.
They would have to have 45-minute intermissions between each set of songs, just to get that hour out.
Now who they want? Flip. Did any of y'all listen to the 2021 wrap up?
I haven't.
I listened to both of them.
I haven't brought myself to listen to them yet. Like, did I miss anything? Were they worth listening to?
Nah, they hard.
The last one, like, because just getting to meet dude a couple weeks ago in person, and then listening to his shit, I didn't like Uncle Murders better than I liked the other guys.
I like Uncle Murders.
I didn't like Uncle Murders last year, and that's what made me hesitate on listening to it this year.
Why are they both retiring at the same time from that?
Because everybody's doing it now, so they trying to say I've been there, done that.
Because they both said they did it for 20 years.
So how they gonna make their money now then if they quit from doing that?
Uncle Murder got a body of work coming out in the next couple months.
Mad
Nobody's buying it.
Mad Skills ended his shit by saying it sounded like he said he wrote Jay-Z's Hall of Fame acceptance speech or some shit.
Really?
That's what he said. He said something about I'm gonna end this with because I gotta write or I wrote some shit like that. Don't quote me. But Uncle Murder said Lil Nas X gonna catch AIDS and die.
He sure did.
Yes. I know. Wow. Hey, Moody, you gotta listen to this shit. That nigga was tripping.
All right, I'm gonna check it out.
The reason why I didn't like his though, because he had a hook to his shit, and the hook was longer than his verses. That's the only thing I didn't like.
The song was like 7 minutes long.
That's another reason. Like I gotta sit for 7 minutes.
He had 2 or 3 different songs on there though, because he had brought "You Can't Stop the Rain" in there, and there was another song before that one. I like how he did, why he did that. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of which, what did y'all niggas get into for New Year's?
The bed.
I was out at Chateau that night.
So I ain't shit.
You ain't do shit.
I did nothing. I had a bottle of champagne. I sat on my floor. Heard the clock strike 12, poured my champagne. I went to sleep. I ain't do nothing.
Damn.
I ain't do a motherfucking thing. My New Year was
garbage.
I mean, I won't even call it garbage. It was just chilling. Like I was fine.
Did you have your little thing with you, nigga? You had a little thing with you?
No thing with me. I was by myself.
Damn.
I was by myself. My daughter wasn't even here. She was with her mom. I was like, by myself.
I don't want to kick it with your old ass.
I ain't kicking it with dad. I bought her some Cool Grays, and she ain't been fucking with me since. She came and got her Cool Grays for Christmas, and I ain't seen her ass since. So,
Hollywood.
Nah, but I ain't do nothing. I was chilling. It's a lot of killing going on out here in Philly, so I wasn't beat to be doing no shit, being in the street for real. So
well, you shouldn't be in the street now. Every day out there, motherfucker. Oh, wild east.
Man, what you do, MDAVIS?
I hit a little bar. I mean, a little casino lounge and shit. Let the 12 hit. Got the fuck up out of there. Went to a little bar. Ate. Chill. Nothing too crazy, you know.
Was the city popping? I should ask Rez that. You was out. Was the city popping? I know the city was probably crazy.
It was popping.
It's always crazy.
It was mad cold, man. People don't realize how cold it get out here, man.
300,000 people.
You see how many?
300,000 people was outside.
It didn't look like it.
Shit.
I had to walk through the strip to get to Chateau. I didn't get to the club till 11 o'clock anyway. And walking through there, it didn't look like no 300,000 people.
Shit.
Did everybody have their mask on?
Hell no.
It was looking like Times Square.
Bruh,
I was looking at Times Square. Nobody had a mask on in Times Square that night. I'm like,
well, the crazy thing about Times Square is they dropped their shit down at the 15,000 people.
It was 15K. It was the only amount allowed there. But I guarantee on the side streets leading up into Times Square,
it looked like it was 7 million people out there, bitch.
Yeah, because they couldn't regulate them side streets. You know what I'm saying? They was packed out there. I watched the shit the next day on the news. Like Vegas need to shut down again. That's all I got.
So wait, what was the logic behind 15,000 people? They felt like the COVID wasn't going to spread between 15,000 people.
And how did they pick them 15,000?
Yeah, well, I'm confused.
I'm finna tell you how. One, you had to be staying at one of the hotels in the area to get that, that primetime TV Times Square. You had to be you had to be staying at one of the hotels, and I think you had to be vaccinated.
It ain't that many rooms at them hotels down there. But the biggest one right there in Times Square is DoubleTree.
Yeah, you had to have like proof that you was like in the area. I knew a couple people that was out there. They said they had to show like their room key and they vax pass or some shit they was saying.
Yeah, that's too much to watch a ball go down or up.
But New York New Year's ain't fucking with Vegas New Year's in no shape, form, fashion. Nothing.
Yeah, when they shut down the whole Las Vegas Strip and people finally get to be in the Strip without getting hit by cars and shit, that'd be the shit.
The only thing fucking with Vegas, what they say is like Brazil.
I can see Rio going ham.
I think they said it'd be like 1 million, 2 million people out there or some shit. Damn, so you still ain't told us what you was out there doing, nigga. What you had cracking, you nigga?
I was at Chateau.
You be outside.
No, I don't be outside. I was at Chateau. Chateau was an outside club. You got me fucked up.
So you was outside?
Yeah, I was literally outside because it was like 29 degrees.
Freezing under that fake ass Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, that too. But, for me, it was cool because right after that shit was over, I got in the Uber. I Ubered back to my car and then went home. Although I only stayed 2 miles away from the dang Strip. That shit, I had to take an Uber to my car because I couldn't park nowhere near the Strip.
Oh, shit. What's up with... What you said?
I said I couldn't park nowhere near it cost me $33 to go 3 minutes away from the Strip. $33 fucking dollars to go to my car.
They said Jason Derulo was out here swinging on.
Oh, you see that shit too? I meant to put that in the group. Oh man, yeah.
Derulo said, "Nigga, don't call me Usher, nigga."
They say dude was calling that like when he was going up or down. They was on opposite side of this escalator, and I guess he chased dude down and just swung on him and shit.
For real?
Yeah, I saw the. I think it was in Las Vegas Issues. It was on Las Vegas Issues Instagram page. But y'all owe us some prop too. Anyway, yeah, he swung on dude. Dude hit the ground like and he fell on top of him.
Damn, come on, Jason, bro. You R&B niggas is crazy.
It's some gangster niggas. They like the 5 Heartbeat niggas now. Like
the nigga said, I ain't no R&B nigga. Play with me, nigga.
But I don't see how he had to be lit though. Somebody called me Usher as a joke. And not knowing who I was, and it was obvious. You know what the demographic of that motherfucker was. He's like, Usher, fuck you.
But is that true, or is that just the headline they running with to get some clicks? Because I can't see that nigga doing what he was doing because the nigga caught him.
All I heard was they said that he said, hey, Usher, fuck you. And come on, when liquor's involved, it don't take that much for a motherfucker to go in, dog.
I'm starting to think all these niggas is dope heads. That's what I'm starting to think.
I mean, most definitely, though.
Starting to think all these niggas is little crackheads.
But, I mean, that's what this new generation is known for. Is basically getting lit. And they doing shit that we couldn't get in the medicine cabinet at the crib. They getting it out their medicine cabinet, stealing it out of their friends' mama's medicine cabinet. Small chronic break, you know how it is.
So what was you saying, Reggie?
Say no to drugs.
You were saying say yes to drugs?
No, I would never condone doing drugs. But nah, we talking about Jason Derulo, man. But like I say, I don't know why he was so mad, but usually when in Vegas, when somebody beats somebody else up, it's usually liquor.
Oh, so you think he was off that drink?
Yeah, one of the two, either weed or some of that some of them Jills, them Jack and Jills.
Nigga said some Jack and Jills.
Or both.
Wait, for the people who don't know, what are Jack and Jills exactly?
Pills.
Okay.
Is it a specific type of pill?
Yeah, is it a Percocet? Is it a Molly?
It's whatever they taking, bro. Jack and Jills just a pill. Like, shit. You better leave all that shit alone.
This nigga Reggie just making shit up as we pod.
Nah, you know I'm from the streets.
Hey, nigga, that's a hocus pocus.
Hey, that's that pop boom bang gave it to Wayne Fu.
Hey, on a side note, Barstool Sports guys stopped playing and sit instead check so we can get in the studio. Carry on.
My
You say
nigga,
I'm just putting it out there.
My nigga said Jack and Jills.
Well, like the ice cream truck.
And then we asked him what it was, nigga. A pill, nigga.
I thought he was talking about the ice cream truck and shit. He talking about pills.
Nigga, I ain't say it was an Astro Pop, nigga.
Oh,
I ain't say it was shaved ice.
You don't have to call.
Hey, Reggie, I can see you walking down the street talking about that bitch on the Jack and Jill.
You don't have to call.
9 times out of 10, a motherfucker knew what I'm talking about.
Nigga said that bitch on them Jack and Jills. That's my new shit on that read.
I guess that's what they've been calling for the last few years.
Hey, that's the title of this pod, nigga. Jack and Jills.
Jack and Jill.
Damn, I got a timestamp that. Oh, that was funny as fuck.
You can't timestamp it. We're on after the intermission.
My nigga said Jack and Jills. I thought you was gonna say, yeah, nigga, those is nigga 2.5.
You say nigga that's some bacon fat laced ass pills. Nigga,
that's a 20 milligram Oxycontin. This nigga said a pill.
8.2 grams.
Like a Tylenol and shit.
Yeah, nigga, that's anything.
It's a pill. Shit.
That bitch on ibuprofen. That's a Jack and Jill, nigga.
It is.
Anyway.
What's up with T.O.? I mean, not T.O. What's his name? A.B., man. Antonio Brown.
Yeah, y'all know what I honestly think? After, like, watching what he did, and then I saw him talking about some shit on live or some shit yesterday, I think he got CTE.
It's a good chance of it because he wasn't no punk-ass receiver. That was a nigga he'd take a hit.
I think he might be showing a little bit of the signs of CTE. You know, he seemed a little off. That don't seem like he's trying to do that. Like, that seemed like his brain not functioning right. He seemed a little weird right now.
Like, if anybody paid attention to that motherfucker's facial expression while he was doing jumping jacks and skipping across the back of the end zone, he ain't have a good look in his eye.
Yeah, like he don't look well. Like I'm not even trying to be funny. Yeah. He need to get checked out. He might got that CTE shit, man.
Y'all sure when somebody said supposed to, get some bonus.
Well, I know that.
No.
I know that part, but like, did you? He was on the internet talking yesterday. Did y'all see this?
Nah.
Was it before or after the basketball game he went to in fucking Brooklyn?
It was after the game. If y'all gotta watch this clip of him talking, he don't seem right. Some seem like it's off. I don't know. I might be tripping.
You talking about when he was with Fabulous?
He was by himself at this point. Like, I don't know if Fabulous is in the background, but I forget what he was talking about. But he was saying something, but his words was weird, and he sounded like he was a third grader. Like, he didn't sound right.
I mean, he was off work. It could be them Jack and Jills.
Yeah, he might have been on the Jack and Jills.
But no, I'm saying, was he like doing a post game interview? Like I'm trying.
No. He was talking into a phone, like he was on live or something like that. He was talking into the phone.
Okay.
But he just didn't seem right. Like he seemed it. I don't know. When I think about football, it makes you think about CTE, and that's the first thing that came to my mind when I watched it, and then thought about how he walked off the field like that. And I get my thing though is if your bonus to get your bonus you need like 8 more catches, why would you leave? You get what I'm saying? Like you stay so you get the 8 more catches. You don't walk off the field when you got a whole nother half to play to get the 8 catches so you can get your money.
But you see what they said why he walked off the field. He said that they were trying to get him to go back in the game while he was hurt.
Oh, is that what it was?
And I can feel that. Like, you're not gonna make me play while I'm hurt. The team ain't bigger than my personal motherfucking health.
Oh, if that's the reason, then that make all the sense in the world.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I know you hurt.
That's from all major media sources.
Yeah.
He said that they tried to make him go back out there, and he wasn't trying to play while he was hurt. So he just said, "Fuck you."
And prior to that, he was already hurt before he came back, because that was his first game back from being hurt.
Yeah, and he went 100% then.
And then the cold part is, nigga, I grabbed a nigga in my fantasy league. I'm like, oh yeah, he finna go crazy. He finna go crazy.
This nigga having CTE, and the first thing this nigga says, this nigga about to fuck up my fantasy.
This nigga going through major shit.
Nigga having a nervous breakdown. This nigga worried about winning the fantasy week this week.
This nigga said all you need is 2 receptions, nigga, and I'm gonna win this game, nigga. That's all you need, nigga. Get on the field, bitch.
Nigga, I ain't know what was going on. All I saw was I got an alert talking about Antonio Brown has just left the game shirtless, dancing and waving. I'm like, I looked at what quarter it was. I was like, you bitch ass nigga.
Second motherfucking quarter, nigga.
Second, and it was still time left. It was like a whole 7 minutes left in the second quarter, and he left the game.
That nigga was in Brooklyn and trying to sit courtside at the Nets game, nigga.
That night.
Yeah, nigga. If you courtside at the Nets game, stay your ass in the fucking game so I get my points, nigga.
The nigga said, all you need is 1 look, nigga. I need 1 yard from your bitch ass and I won this shit. Yeah, you fucked up, bitch, you opportunist ass nigga.
That nigga 100% cost me the game.
Hey, he didn't cost his team the game, but yeah, he stood to make $999,999.
Well, you
but
can't
three different bonuses, and one of them was within reach in that game.
He
would have got $333,000.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy.
Brady was gonna make sure he got that whole cool.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. Like, bro, you were Brady, and when he left out, nigga, they was losing. How you lead your team when y'all losing?
Brady brought them motherfuckers back though.
Like a real champion do. Brady brought him back.
But for Tom Brady to after the game, the post game interview, to take up for him the way he did, he know more than we know.
Yeah, that's his boy though. He loves Antonio Brown. That's his boy.
That's the reason why Antonio Brown was there.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, but he was saying that nobody knows the extent of what's going on. Let it come out in the wash.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because
he definitely going through something other than just what was going on with that bonus, and even with him being hurt, it's definitely deeper than that. It's deeper than that shit. It's definitely deeper. So,
and then the coach gonna distance himself from motherfucker. You want to try to make him go in that goddamn game hurt.
And let's be clear, y'all. I'm talking my shit, but I fuck with Antonio Brown. I don't give a fuck about that fantasy league like that. You know what I'm saying? I was talking that shit, but that CTE shit ain't no joke. I don't play about that shit. If that nigga got that shit, you got to get right.
Let me ask y'all this: y'all think he had a problem getting his Uber because they knew it was him and he left out the game?
you gotta keep it real.
Waiting. With the wingtip shoes on.
Yeah, nigga, that nigga has some ruptures in the corner ass shoes type shoes. Nigga.
You gotta keep it real. He when he go back to Florida, them football motherfuckers don't play that shit. They probably hate that nigga.
Well, Florida the most prejudiced state anyway.
Well, I'm gonna say this:
niggers.
if they would have lost, it would have been worse.
No, I'll say this. You see, Bruce Arians was like, he not a buck no more, but the owner was like, whoa, now. We ain't gonna go that far, that fast. We might need this motherfucker. So they didn't cut him officially.
I already dropped him. I already dropped him for my fantasy.
Well, they ain't dropped his ass yet.
This nigga Davis put him off the team.
Watch this nigga Reggie go pick this nigga up. Fuck that.
I can't even log back into the goddamn fantasy fucking league, dog. Because I got my new phone, nigga. I don't even know if I won or lost this week. But you see, T.O. started doing workouts and was like, if y'all need me. Did y'all see that shit?
Man, T.O. get his old ass out, get hurt out there.
If that's the case, I want to see Jerry Rice come back, nigga. Fuck that shit. But what's up with the league? Everybody getting these 10-day contracts. I heard you turned one down, them Davis.
Yeah, man, they only want to pay a nigga $4.
I mean, the Lakers offered me one. My joint came and went. I never got off the bench though.
Yeah. I'm glad they got rid of you. We lost.
He said I didn't get dressed because they ain't have my uniform, but I got that motherfucking contract, dude.
No, nigga, I just went in there and brought LeBron his kicks. You know what I'm saying? Dusted him off for him.
I laced this shit up for him, Paul.
But you know, for the Lakers right now, this when LeBron start getting rid of niggas before that trade deadline.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You see what happened to Rondo? You see what happened to Rondo?
You see where Rondo go to Cleveland? Oh,
he went to Cleveland.
We got a chance to win a game, nigga.
But this the cold part about Rondo is he definitely one of the players that don't give a fuck about a championship. You see what I'm saying? He don't care about a championship.
He got two of them. So why would
he like I want some money. I'm trying to feed my family. Fuck that ring shit.
He got two rings. That's when you get at least. Some players, all they want is one. You get one, and it's like, man, I'm cool. Let me just get as much money as I can at this point.
Yeah, I can't believe. What's the nigga name? How the fuck I forget this nigga name? What's the tall, lanky nigga name that played for? They used to play JaVale McGee. That nigga got four. McGee. He got 4.
Yeah, he got 4 rings. He definitely got 4 rings. He got one with the Lakers. He got one with the Lakers. He got one with Golden State.
Golden State?
No, he got 2 with Golden State.
He got 2 with Golden State, one with the Lakers. And he got one with who fucking won one recently?
He won with the Bucks, was he?
No, one with the Bucks. Damn, who the fuck? He definitely got 4 fucking rings though.
Wait, or do he got 2 with Golden State.
He got 2 with Golden State. He got one with the Lakers. Damn, who the fuck is the other joint? Hold on. We got to go to our fact checker, our real fact.
Or do we got 3 with Golden State?
No, he got 4. He got 4 because he got just as many as LeBron. He got 4 rings.
No, I'm
saying he got 3 with Golden State
and 1 with the Lakers.
Hold on, we about to know in 1 second.
Hey, where the host?
Hey, where's our motherfucking sound effects? We should have that queued up.
That
he only got 3 rings.
So that's all 3 of them. Then.
Yeah, okay. he only got 3.
Yeah, shit.
So what y'all call that building that the Lakers playing now?
The building the Lakers playing now?
Yeah, pretty much.
The building the Lakers playing now.
I got one question because y'all basketball folks. Is Lillard gonna stay in Portland, man? Is that where his allegiance is? Is he gonna leave?
They need to break that team up. He need to go about his business. They ain't about to do nothing. He ain't gonna win nothing there. He needs to go.
And the crazy thing is, Lillard seems to think he can. He a loyal nigga, boy.
He don't believe that. He don't believe that. I feel like he said it at one point, really and now he just got to stand on it.
I think he really believe that. I think
if he bring 2 more All-Stars, maybe he ain't gonna win that shit the way it is, though. He can't win no championship with that team he got.
Do y'all think Westbrook out of there?
No, because I don't think nobody want him, and we can't cut him. I don't think nobody want him though.
Y'all think Anthony Davis out of there?
No,
I don't think he's done that.
Why would we get rid of him?
Somebody's gonna be up out of there.
It ain't gonna be one of them two. They make too much money. And nobody's taking them contracts. And
there's some niggas that are taking contracts. Rob Pelinka.
Nah,
bro.
No.
That nigga Rob Pelinka. He don't play that shit.
I don't know.
I mean,
I think the Lakers got the most money and the Nets got the most money to spend. And nobody, like you say, nobody gonna pick up them contracts.
Yeah, like don't nobody want them contracts. And Anthony Davis maybe, You could pick up Anthony Davis and hope that you can get him to turn it around. But I feel like at this point, I don't even think the Sixers would give up Ben Simmons for Westbrook. He's too much of a liability. I don't feel like nobody will see value in bringing him to their franchise.
Didn't that nigga just had 9 turnovers and said and made some excuse about that shit? Or
what about
the
Celtics? What about the Celtics?
I don't think they'll take him. I don't really feel like nobody in this is my opinion. I could be wrong. I'm not a GM, but I don't think nobody sees value in taking Westbrook, especially with his approach to the game right now. Like, I don't feel like it's gonna work. I don't feel like there's one team out there, unless fucking Rob and Genie and Magic and all of them pull a major favor for a motherfucker. But straight up, just for value, ain't nobody taking Westbrook to have to pay him $40 million for him to be losing games for them. I don't see it. And he got that track. Go ahead.
Would you take would you trade him to the Pelicans for Zion, Brandon Ingram, and one of them other niggas?
Absolutely. I mean, I would trade him for anybody just to get him off the team. Like my whole thing with him now is I don't even want nothing in return for it. I just need to get him off the floor. So now the Lakers can play some basketball. I feel like he's jamming up the system of them playing basketball right now. So even if we don't get nothing in return, I'm willing to let him the fuck go. Like, we could get trash for him at this point. I wanted to give Ben Simmons for him, but I don't think the Sixers are going to be interested. But if they wanted to give up Zion and Brandon Ingram, hell fucking yeah, do that shit in a heartbeat.
Zion's foot injury and his weight gain worry me, though.
I don't give a fuck. We don't even need Zion to play right now. We just need to get Westbrook out the door. That's all we need to do. Westbrook got to go.
Huh. Your homie he's a fucking liability, man.
Yeah, he a liability at this point. It's no upside and there's no like positive outlook I can pull to the situation at this point. He is what he is. Like, he's averaging a triple double. It's not helping us. He's got 50,000 turnovers. That's not helping us. We don't win any games. He can't fucking shoot. Like, not to knock him, get your money, but like he worthless to the team right now. So we got to win some games, and he's not it.
I didn't know Jason Derulo knocked one of them niggas out.
One of the Lakers?
No, we talking about last night when they were scrapping and shit. I told you he hit the ground and he ended up on top of him.
It says, damn, I didn't know that.
He was sitting up there, motherfucking beating on the lifeless body, basically.
Damn, he beat that nigga to knocked out like that. The nigga was lifeless. He's still whooping his ass.
Bruh. Well, they didn't let him stay on top of him because security was on top of that shit, and then
he had to call him the N-word. You fucking. He had to. Ain't no way. Ain't no way all that happened because he said Usher. Come on now. Fed sees fake Milwaukee Bucks championship rings worth nearly $1 million.
Wait. Say this again.
Fed sees fake Milwaukee Bucks championship rings worth nearly $1 million.
Hold up. They seized like $1 million worth of fake championship rings?
Yes.
Oh. Why? They sell them Jones on Amazon. Why they seize them?
It's probably because they've been sitting out in the ocean on them damn boats since they ain't allowing a lot of people getting unloaded. And by the time they got there, niggas was pissed and searched that shit. Usually they don't. But it is
but they sell them rings. You can buy like the replica rings on Amazon.
You can get them. You can get them on Wish.com.
Yeah, like why they mad about that? I ordered the Lakers ring, but it never made it to me. So I just was like, fuck it. I ordered it off Amazon.
You said that bitch got caught at the port.
Yeah, it must have got caught at the port. It never got delivered, so they just refunded me my money. We won the championship.
No, it got in, nigga. It just had cocaine squished in the inside. So.
Oh, is that what was going on? They had cocaine in them rings.
They just used you to just a front to get it over here, nigga.
They're like, we get this nigga this ring, we can get this motherfucking this black China over there, this tar, along with them Jack and Jills.
The Bucks championship rings was crazy. Actually, they championship rings turned into a chain. You saw that shit?
Are you for real?
Yeah, you could take you could take the top piece off and put it onto a chain, and it could be You can wear it on the chain.
Or is that all of them, or is the little young fly niggas did that to theirs?
The whole. That's how they made them championship rings last year. If you remember, our rings when we won in the bubble, they lifted up, and then they had like the player's name engraved into them. So I guess they had the idea this next year that top piece came off and you could put it on the chain as a pendant.
Hold on, you can lift the top up, like pull it back and you can see the inside of it?
Yeah, on the Lakers ring. You can lift the top up on it.
So them niggas can have like 1.5 grams of coke in their damn ring. That's what that
Absolutely.
That's what
getting high at the party.
That's the bump ring, the bump championship ring.
Speaking of the Lakers, who's excited for this Dr. Jerry Bus movie that's getting ready to come out? Y'all seen this shit?
I didn't see it.
You're going to have to add that link. I got to
add the link. Yeah, they about to do a Dr. Jerry Bus movie. They're going to have a boy playing Magic Johnson. They're going to have Cookie. They're going to have him getting down and dirty. I think they're going to tell the story on how he caught the thing, but, we'll have to wait and see.
They're going to have Lil Nas X playing Magic Son.
Whoa.
Time out, buddy. Flag on the plate, buddy.
They gonna have what's the boy? They gonna have Robin playing.
Hold on, he can't do that, nigga. That nigga is 6'9", nigga.
Is that with his stilettos on or what?
Nigga, he's 7 foot with them motherfuckers on.
The son ain't that tall.
Shit.
The son ain't tall as his dad.
Man,
he don't look like it. It don't look like it.
That nigga spin dunk on both of y'all.
Nigga, don't get that motherfucking nigga that goddamn much. Hell no.
He is not that tall.
He like 6'9", real shit.
He is not, yo.
So he Cookie Urban Jr., right? So I'm gonna look
Cookie Urban Jr. He's 6'2". He's not 6'9".
He's 6'9" with them heels on. He's 6'9" with them heels on, no nigga. You got size 14 stilettos, nigga. Where the fuck they do that at?
I just wanted you to have that in your search history, nigga.
He wants you to
Got him.
Y'all wrong as shit, nigga. Y'all wrong as shit.
I'm dead.
I got something I wanna we need to discuss this shit, man.
Okay.
Because they usually come up some other time through a whole nother source. But this whack 100 shit that got out of control.
Shit.
Oh God.
Man, if we don't get whack 100 on this motherfucker.
Yeah, whack 100 gotta come on this podcast so he can get these hands. These theoretical hands.
I like that disclaimer, nigga. I like that disclaimer.
Theoretical.
You like not the real ones. It's like in the last 2-3 weeks, I've been hearing his name in conjunction with arguments on fucking Playhouse.
Treehouse? I call it Treehouse.
We call it Playhouse. But that nigga, I mean, all this thug shit and everything, and then watching that $1 million worth of game where he basically got exposed. And
what y'all think about that Suge Knight John? Y'all think Suge is a change man that he's been sitting in jail for a couple of years now?
Hell no, let that nigga out. He gonna turn right back into Suge, nigga.
You know what they say when you're in a joint, nigga, you get rehabilitated, whatever the fuck it is. But
so let me ask you this, Rez. Do you feel like because I know he was saying, it's good that he's getting his money, but do you feel like Suge might be looking at it from a place of hatred?
I don't.
So
when I listen to the thing and listen to what his position actually was in the whole scheme of things, I believe he's more or less taking advantage of his affiliation with Death Row. Because if nobody know what your exact position was in the game, you can basically create your own shit, bro.
That's true. I agree, especially in today's age, in the internet age. I agree.
Yeah, so that's my only issue with it, is I really feel that he created his position because nobody knew what his definition was outside of the people that was with Death Row. He affiliated with Death Row, so he a killer. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny because I was having a conversation with somebody earlier about this exact same thing. I said the thing about Wack is that or it's like he's at a point now where he's rich, so he can kind of carry a narrative that the people that are the masses that don't know at all are going to just believe because he's rich. They're going to believe he was a gangster. They was going to believe he was this and that because he say it because he got money. Whereas the people who may say something different are the ones that are going to look crazy. So it's like if you put yourself in a position, you can kind of create yourself to be whatever you want to be. So I agree with you there.
Yeah, because my whole thing is before and during Death Row's hype, I never heard his name in the mix of a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? You will hear everybody else's name that was affiliated with, whether they had beef with him and actually they went to war with him type shit. Like, I've been knowing who Big U was.
Yeah.
And everybody know what he capable of, but dude came out of the blue. All of a sudden he come up from up under that shadow. They ain't there no more. So he that nigga now. So that's my whole thing. And for certain motherfuckers to hold him in high regard, but they can't say what he's done, that kind of exposes him too, and them, for believing in some shit that they heard and not saw.
Yeah, I agree.
Suge was synonymous with violence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he might not have been able to do it himself, but he had motherfuckers doing it. But to a certain extent, since he was, the mastermind behind or the voice behind do this and do that, and he didn't do it himself, that don't make him no harder than what he was. He was just a shot caller.
Yeah.
But his money was doing more of the shots than he was. And that's how I look at it. What? I mean, he arguing with all these people. Real gangsters ain't gonna get on no shit and argue with a nigga.
That was the only point I ever made, is that gangsters don't do that. But
Yeah, that's my whole thing. And then when I was listening to the One Clubhouse, because I don't go in there that often, but when I went on there and these New York cats was getting at him, they was like, nah, nigga, this, that, and the other. And he was like, well, y'all don't know me because of da-da-da. Nah, nigga. And they was like, nah, we don't know you because you ain't shit. Like, you can't come out here and do this, that, and the other. He's like, well, y'all gangs is different than our gang. He started trying to make excuses, and I'm like, these niggas really got whack up here trying to make excuses.
Well, this is one thing I say about Wack. He's a master manipulator.
For sure.
He's definitely a master manipulator. He has got his money up. He is in a position now to where he can control a narrative.
Yeah.
And one of the easiest places to control a narrative is Clubhouse. When you like the most popular motherfucker on the app, you can go into a room and control a narrative and talk your shit. And if you don't like how things go, you can get tough.
And just talk over it. That's all he do is talk over everybody. Pull up, nigga, I'll punch you in your face. Run the thing, nigga.
But those type of things definitely wouldn't happen with somebody that was more well respected or had more money or was in a different type of situation, my opinion. But he knows those motherfuckers ain't gonna be on Clubhouse. Now, is this nigga a hothead? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is he a hothead in real life? I don't know. I ain't never been around a nigga.
Yeah.
But one thing he is, and we ain't gonna, or I'm gonna say, he's definitely a gangster. Is his annex gangster? Absolutely not. But he a gangster. It's real niggas out there that's vouching and all that. He a real gangster.
Well, my feeling on that is real gangsters ain't gonna get up there and cyberbang, bro.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
But he's also a businessman. So in order to keep his business going, he gets on Clubhouse to cause controversy because all of those clicks generate money and generate attention to his brand and whatever the fuck he got going on.
That's not gangster. That's a drama queen.
But then you got a nigga like Big U who is business and don't do all that stuff and makes money too. He might, I don't know if he might not be making the money that he's making, but gangsters make money in the same industry without doing all that loudmouth shit.
Think about it. You are in every industry. You have a Suge Knight and you got a Diddy. You got a nigga that's dancing in the videos and jumping around and being groovy, flying. And you got a Suge Knight niggas up and doing all that. And then you got the CEO like Russell Simmons who ain't doing none of that shit. That's doing yoga. So we've seen this before, but this era in this generation is attracted to what he's doing. So motherfuckers pay attention and watch every move he make. Like even if you go on YouTube. Like, niggas is making money just off of taking his clips and putting them on YouTube. Like, motherfuckers is making a living off that because his name is clickbait. Like, niggas is gonna click on it, and he knows that. So what he's doing is he's keeping his brand going by talking his shit, and all he got to do is sit in his living room and get on Clubhouse and talk some shit, and it'll be quoted, and it's gonna get back to him. So, like the whole.
I respect it. I definitely respect it, though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna knock the hustle.
Yeah, he a hustler.
I believe he's more of a hustler than a businessman. I believe more of a hustler than a gangster.
I mean,
that's what I'll say.
I believe that supersedes everything. But when your hustle comes up out of drama and shit that you ain't really done yourself, outside of your arguments with motherfuckers.
Well, we can't say what he's done and hasn't done because we don't know. But
that's true. I will agree that we don't know.
He in his 40s. He at least 40 and up. So at 40 and up, he should be more business than gangster. When you in the situations he in and doing the deals he doing, you got to think about it. The only time you're supposed to be gangster is when you with the gangsters, or when somebody is is being aggressive in that nature, think that trying to fuck with you. Then you show him you gangster. But other than that, it's all business.
In his gangster years, he was a driver.
I mean, I know some niggas that was killers that was drivers.
Well, I'm gonna say this: he can come get these theoretical hands whenever he ready, right on the road. So fuck, I'm saying.
Nah, Moody, we gonna get you in one of the rooms with him, nigga. You better not punk up, nigga.
We talking about a clubhouse room?
We gonna get in one of them rooms, nigga.
Well, all I know is can't nobody.
I can't never get on the stage in none of them rooms.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we gonna get you on.
And plus, them motherfuckers be sucking his dick so much that they'll mute you, nigga. If you start making a point, they'll mute you big time, bro.
That's why he need to come in this room we in right now. Fuck them playhouse rooms. I ain't going in that bullshit. Fuck that shit.
That nigga gonna want 50,000.
He just need to come get these theoretical hands since he's so tough. Fuck the money. Come get this smoke, whack 100.
What else we got though? What else we got, man?
What's up with this, bruh? I know no less than 15 people personally who have caught this Omicron shit. No less.
And everybody got this Omicron shit.
And it's almost like it's been in our system dormant, and they just awoke some shit, bro.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah, you make a good point. Go ahead, MDAVIS. What you gonna say?
I low key think that the American is the new wave. Did y'all see the new shit they got out?
What the influ
COVID. Yeah. But they say it was
COVID.
They say it was in Israel or some shit.
If it's in Israel, it's coming to the States.
The influenza COVID.
Y'all can't tell me at this point that motherfuckers ain't mixing this shit up.
I told y'all it's Bill Gates. He's turning into an evil villain, and he's trying to kill us. He's creating these fucking joints in the lab at Microsoft somewhere, and they spread that shit all. And they spread that shit all around the fucking world. There's no way you can tell. There's no way this shit's just coming up like this shit, and it's nonstop at this point. They're definitely making this shit.
So you saying Bill Gates is turning to Dick Dastardly?
He's definitely turning into Dick Dastardly, yo.
Oh, wow.
Yo, and even that shit that I said to the group earlier about like the governments or the people in power, it might be a ploy to drive us to the metaverse for real, yo. This shit's getting crazy out here.
See, that's the one part I didn't understand, because and then you like, okay, that's the demographic they looking for to go into the metaverse. But I mean, I can see your point, because the reality, who the fuck want to relive this reality right now?
Yeah, this reality crazy, yo. All these fucking natural disasters we dealing with, this fucking COVID shit is fucking, all this violence, it's crazy as shit in the regular world. Who won't want to go to this fucking virtual world? And then that shit we had about Dame Dash talking about how the robots, yo, this shit's getting crazy. This fucking world is going to shit, yo.
Bruh, like, come on, these people in Virginia. Go ahead.
Have y'all seen the new Matrix yet?
No, but it made me, you know what it made me think about? It made me think about Terminator. This shit is gonna be like the Terminator. The fucking machines are gonna fucking wise up and they're gonna kill us. Might not happen in our lifetime, but these machines gonna take over this world. It's real. Like that's some real shit.
I mean, Westworld. I've been told y'all niggas to watch Westworld.
They're going to take over this shit. Like the machines are. Yo, I watched this interview. They were talking about shit going on at Facebook, and they were talking about how 2 of their AIs started communicating with each other, so they had to shut them down.
Yeah, they was talking about getting rid of us.
What are you talking about? Like, why are these machines talking to each other now? No, all that means is that eventually this shit's just going to get deeper and deeper, even to the fact. Is it just me, or do sometimes you think of things, not even say them to anybody at this point, just think of them, and then scroll on your phone and you see the shit?
Yep. I be looking at looking at the news app, scrolling down, and to be an ad in the middle of a news app, nigga.
Yeah, like you didn't even say this to anybody yet, or even type it in your search. You just was thinking about it, and it popped up on your phone.
Bruh,
it is getting weird.
I've been looking at refinancing my shit right on the phone with my finance company, and I go through my news, and LendingTree on there, Quicken Loans is on there. I'm like, what? Where the fuck is this shit coming from, bro?
Where is it coming from, yo?
You know what tripped me out a couple days ago that's been happening like the last probably 3 weeks? You ever be looking at something online? Like, let's say you're looking at a
flashlight.
Let's say you're looking at a flashlight, but you see a picture of it, and you like, damn. You like, damn, that's a cold flashlight. But it's on Instagram. So you're like, damn, that's a cold flashlight. So you want to Google the flashlight, right? My nigga, all I'll do on my phone is type F. And what I was looking at
flashlight
will pop up.
Yeah, that's wild. Because F, you feel like Frank should pop up or foreign car should pop up. But for some reason, the flashlight, your shit is wild.
I looked up a model. I was looking up some model because remember I sent y'all the link where the chick she power dunked earlier today?
Yeah.
Dog, all I did was type in her first fucking letter of her name and she popped up.
Wow.
So I think Apple got some shit to where they recognize what you're looking at. So when you go to Google, it automatically is already searching for the shit, or it already then searched everything you're looking at and it's pulling up shit. That shit would be crazy to me.
It's even from the standpoint, I'm having a conversation with somebody. We're talking about the devices, the Alexa, the TV, all this shit we got going on. Yo, I think even when we power these phones down, they still listening to us. You gotta think they was tapping phones in the 40s and the 50s. Yeah. What the fuck you think these phones we got doing? They literally are fucking tracking devices we carry around with us all day, all night.
Man, y'all niggas gotta watch Westworld, dog. I'm
gonna check it out.
Check it out. Yeah, that shit will have you looking at your motherfucking girlfriend like she a robot. Wait a minute.
Did y'all see the robot bitch that like wants to have a baby now or some shit like that? Y'all seen that shit? It's like a robot they made her in Japan and fucking Israel or Saudi Arabia gave her citizenship. Yo, this world, man, like it's stressing me out.
Like, did y'all see the link when I sent y'all niggas the drones, them fast ass drones?
Yes,
nigga. You know they're saying if we can make drones this fucking fast, half of the UFO sightings that motherfuckers thought they were seeing was probably drones from like other countries of them motherfuckers spying and just doing wild shit. Cause nigga, that drone that I sent, nigga, I ain't never seen no shit move that fast flying.
That's those FPV drones. We gonna have the as a matter of fact this year.
So imagine them motherfuckers that a nigga like me can go buy somewhere, and then imagine what the government could use.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, this shit is not cool. Yo, take me back
drones, to. I'm back, but those particular drones. People, they actually build those drones themselves, so they're not regulated. Like the ones that I had, like the Maverick 2, whatever it was, and the FPV. They're making an FPV. They don't have any limits on theirs. Whereas the ones you can go buy at the store are regulated through the FAA.
That motherfucker was so fat. I thought it was fake.
You know they go over 100 miles an hour.
He did a rebuttal to the shit, nigga. Did you see the speed on that bitch?
Yeah, their speed is not regulated. It's all about how big a servo you can get on the board.
220 miles, nigga. That shit does 1 second. I was like, oh wow.
I'm just
dude in the comments was like, yo, this is probably what the fuck we think aliens are. Like, this is probably what we seeing in the sky, jumping around and flying around and shit, going faster than the speed of light.
Yeah.
I just need to find the Infinity Stone so I can put him in his gauntlet and rewind time back to the 90s. I gotta get the fuck out of this year. I can't think.
I thought you was going to Mars, nigga.
No, I don't even want to go to Mars. I just want to go back in time at this point. I don't even know what the fuck going on up there.
I know why you don't want to go to Mars, because niggas already up there fucking that shit up.
Probably so. Like, just take me back to 1992. Like, I need to go backwards. This shit is too much for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that nigga Wack just had an argument with a nigga that's on Mars, nigga.
You gotta go find Marty McFly, nigga. That's the only way you get about this motherfucker.
Yeah,
so do y'all believe? Do y'all believe in time travel?
Theoretically, yes.
When I was little and Superman went around the Earth the opposite way, I did, but.
I believe in that shit.
I believe in a lot. I believe in a parallel dimension.
But look,
time travel shit.
Even with believing in these things, my question is, how the fuck do we do it? That's what I need to know. How the fuck do we time travel? How do we get to a parallel dimension?
Like, how do we do this shit? Traveling and doing all that, they either got killed doing it, or their families got killed, or or they being chased by the government, so that's why they jumping through these motherfuckers. But I don't want to get into all that. Our podcast gonna fuck up.
I've time traveled before. I've time traveled a couple times. I flew from Philly to Chicago, then Chicago to Phoenix, then Phoenix to LA. That's time traveling.
I mean, technically,
it's time traveling. I'm time traveling.
Yeah, technically, you went 3 hours into the.
Yeah, went through different time. You go through different time zones of time traveling. But I want to go. I want to meet a motherfucker who went from 1906 to 1964, like that type of time traveling. I want to see that shit. That's what I'm trying to get. That motherfucking device.
I remember I was on Reddit and this one dude, and he was like, anything that you've seen in a movie and you thought was real, he was like, it's 100% real.
No, I do believe that. I do believe that.
He was like, in the minds that make these movies or do these crazy things where you're like, damn, how could somebody even think about that? He was like, if it's a serial killer movie like Jason, he was like, these people have the minds of killers, like, regardless of if they know how to sustain it and all that, but to put shit out like that, you have to think like that.
Yeah.
So you already have to be a fucked up person to like do Jason Takes Manhattan and have him slicing all these like, you already got to be mentally fucked up to do it. They just know how to suppress, like Dexter and like all that shit. But he was like, like time traveling movies where motherfuckers jump from remember the movie Jumper where the little white boy could jump?
Yeah, I remember Jumper. I remember Jumper.
But he said shit like that. He was saying basically shit like that is true, because where the fuck did the concept even come from? Like, how do you even think of some shit like that if it ain't never happened? He was like, all that shit's true. We just don't know about it because we ain't the ones.
Yeah.
And I hate to interrupt, but nigga, I just saw a hibachi burrito that I'm probably gonna go to California just to get.
Sounds good.
A hibachi burrito, nigga. They put all the hibachi shit. I know. They put all the hibachi shit in a burrito? Come on, my niggas. You know I'm a fat ass. I really drive out there just to get this shit.
Burrito. On that note, I'm about to go to hibachi in my dreams.
Even though this nigga Reggie went to LA and didn't invite nobody and shit.
Nah.
Why don't you tell us about your LA trip, buddy?
Nah, shit, that trip. Well, I didn't go yesterday. I didn't go Sunday.
Tell us about your trip, man.
Motherfucker brought some negative energy to my house before the new year. I had to send that motherfucker flying back out to LA so they can wait on their flight for Sunday. I don't play that shit.
You talking about
Damn.
Yeah. I don't play that shit, bro. I was leaving my new year. I mean, my old year going into a new year, and I didn't want to carry no bullshit over into the new year. I had to send them up. I put them up on the plane, send it back to fucking LA, man. Your flight leaves Sunday. It was Thursday morning when I sent that motherfucker back.
Damn, nice, man.
You're fucking brutal savage, bro.
It's not brutal, bro. Like, I'm gonna let everybody know I've been single 3 years, and I don't want to bring that same toxicity into my life.
I'm gonna be single for 3 more if I keep doing what I'm doing.
Shit, I don't give a fuck. As long as all my shit is positive interactions with people and situations, I don't care if I am single.
Set. Hey, you wanna end the podcast and get a little therapy session going right now? You wanna talk about what happened? Could we get into it on the pod?
We can make that a thank you.
Fuck these hoes.
Thank you.
Shit,
that's all I got to say.
You gotta tell me what happened off the pod.
Yeah, I tell you. All I know is the only thing I got positive out of that was going to the Grand Canyon.
Wow.
But even that bitch was fucking snowy, cold, and wet. And that wasn't all what it would have been. But, be that as it, man.
Snowy, cold, and wet.
It was, bro. Like, we went too early. Because motherfucker was like a little kid at Christmas and shit. Was up at the ass crack of dawn. Let's get ready to go. I'm like, bitch, the motherfucker don't open up till 9 o'clock. There's only a 2.5 hour drive to the West Rim.
Damn.
Like, well, let's go. And I'd only had 2 hours sleep, mind you. And so the roads weren't clear. It was icy and snow on the road once you get on the Indian reservation, the Hualapai Indian reservation, on the way there. So we get there, nothing open. They ain't even, because it's where the skywalk is. That glass little arc thing that you can walk across and look 4,000 feet down. They hadn't even scraped the ice off of the damn skywalk.
Damn.
When we got there. So we had to go to the other point.
How many people you think committed suicide off that motherfucker?
One dude.
Only one person?
Only one dude.
That seemed like it'd be a hot spot for that shit.
And since then, they enclosed the skywalk. Bruh, that's only 0.001% of the area you can walk on out that bitch. You can jump off of any part of that bitch. Like,
you been to Grand Canyon?
No, I've never been to the Grand Canyon.
Bruh,
you said only one person jumped in the Grand Canyon?
No, only one person jumped off the skywalk.
On the skywalk.
It's been some dumbasses trying to get them pictures, them selfies with them on the edge of it that have fell backwards, not knowing that if you keep looking at the goddamn camera, nigga, you're going to take an L that have actually died on that. So it's countless people that have fell in there. But
oh no. Something about going to something like the Grand Canyon almost makes me want to jump in because it's just so wide. I feel like I would just want to jump just because I was there.
Can you imagine all that shit used to be in water?
Yeah, I don't need to
it used to be underwater. Oh, this motherfucker.
Really?
This nigga. Yeah. It was, bruh. It was at the level, at the top of where you at, is where it all started at.
Oh,
that shit used to be underwater.
Yeah.
Like how long ago? Like how many years ago? Like 100 years ago, something like
millions.
that. Millions years ago.
It could be hundreds of millions, but bruh, I can see you doing like the little pig on that commercial, like wait.
Yeah, like I would be there and just be like, yo, this is just so much open space. I'm about to just jump in this bitch. Like I'm not suicidal or anything, but
you ain't jumping out.
You
ain't jumping out there, mother.
That's why I like going on high shit, because I be thinking to myself, like, what if I just jumped off this motherfucker? Like, I always have that thought when I'm on like some high fucking building shit or something like that.
Yeah, that's a place an impulsive nigga don't need. That's a place an impulsive nigga don't need to go.
Yeah, like I stay on the ground because I don't know why that thought always comes in my head. Whenever I'm up high on something, I always look over and be like, what if I just jumped off this motherfucker? Like, what would happen?
Am I gonna survive?
Like, am I gonna start flying? So I need to just walk my ass back to the fucking low ground so I can be normal again.
I ain't gonna lie, Reggie. When I went, we was all drunk. So it was like almost nighttime. Nigga, that shit was a vibe. That shit was crazy, nigga. I thought I was in another fucking planet, nigga. I was like, oh, get me the fuck from over here.
I know the stars probably look crazy out there,
nigga, at night. It looked like you can grab them motherfuckers. Like,
yeah, I know that shit probably wow.
And it'd be plumb dark and plumb fucking quiet. Like, it's kind of scary.
I would like to go. I would like to see it before I die. That shit probably is crazy.
And then after that, we went to Mount Zion because Zion is another.
Baptist church? They went to Mount Zion Baptist Church.
Well, no, that's in
Utah, right?
This the real Mount Zion. Like this is where the whole Zion shit come from.
Oh shit!
And it's like a, what is it? Ain't it one of the it's like one of the top tourist attractions in the country?
Yeah, it is.
But that shit is like I forgot what it's called, but it's deep into it's like a mountain, but you inside the mountain, and there, like if you chilling, it look like the stars be like by your face. It's crazy.
Wow.
And that shit drunk, nigga, like drunk and like I don't smoke, but everybody else was high as a kite. Nigga, they was like, nigga, I feel like I just grab nigga, the shit was like a vibe. I fuck with it.
Yeah, cause coming from Vegas, you're not gonna see a lot of stars in the sky and shit, because we got all this goddamn they call it light pollution and shit.
Yeah, same thing here in Philly.
Yep. So once you get out of there, nigga, the sky is retarded as fuck, nigga.
Yeah.
If it's a full moon, it's even worse.
I couldn't believe how fucking quiet it was, dog. Like I was like, what the fuck, nigga? I thought aliens was gonna come running around the corner and shit and come grab us up.
Yeah,
shit was crazy.
Before we get off the pod, I got one thing to say. Shout out to LeBron and the Lakers, but the nigga John Morant ain't got a strong case for MVP right now.
Are they playing the Kings tonight, right?
Yeah, but this little nigga is playing out his mind this year. He definitely could win the MVP, in my opinion, if he keeps playing like
score?
this.
What's the score right now?
I think they won the game. He won the game at the end.
Wow.
Yeah, this little nigga's crazy.
Huh.
He's crazy.
Lakers is 55-57.
It was just 9-6 when I checked the score last day.
Them niggas under 500.
So the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
They have fourth place. They over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they playing pretty good. They're in fourth place.
The Lakers 19-19. Oh my god.
Yeah, but we in sixth place, so hey, we ain't that bad. We all right. Shout out to the Chicago Bulls and Zach LaVine. DeMar DeRozan. They in first place in the East.
That nigga been playing his ass off.
He playing like Kobe.
You got to give it up to. You got to give it up to that Triple B's boy too.
Oh yeah, definitely. Both of them. They both playing out their mind.
Zach LaVine balling. Zach LaVine, they fucking. Nigga, that nigga a cheat code.
And Boo Russell fucking Westbrook. Get him out of here. Time for him to go.
I just was looking at their stats. What Westbrook got right now?
Probably got like 20 points and 50 turnovers.
He got 8 points, 1 steal.
How many turnovers you got?
74.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, shit, man. What else we got? We wrapping this bitch up?
It sound like it.
Let's get it done.
Yeah, it sound like a good one.
Go ahead, Reggie, take us out, nigga.
All right, fellas. Just want to say in 2022, if you're sitting across the table from her and you bought the meal and she taking pictures, make a video.
Right in the pussy.
No, make a video of that bitch fucking paying for that shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
No free food, no new friends. Fuck them all.
Road.
Bro, we out this bitch.